Welcome. Thank you, Waziri. Karibu sana.
My brothers and sisters, let me take this opportunity to welcome you to our new headquarters. I think basically the purpose of today's meeting has been met already. We wanted you to know that we have a new home in Kileleshwa. It's been a journey and has not been very easy. You are aware that we had a political dream as a region. We felt we needed to be part and parcel of this country. We felt we needed to be influential in the decisions that are made in this country. We wanted to have a share of the pie. We wanted to have a small corner on where people sit and discuss serious issues on managing this country, not only for today, but also for the future. I am one of a very excited man because the dream that started with one or two people has blossomed and has reached a critical stage where we are also part of the agenda, where we also prosecute our own agenda. Of course, you know, we are defined by same circumstance. Upia belongs to all of us, but uniquely has some very emotional attachment to the people that come from the pastoral communities. The pastoral community live in the north, to some extent also they live in the south, and they're defined by challenges of environment, challenges of illiteracy, low investment in terms of education, and to some extent are now trying to catch up with the country. Where we did not have one coherent voice in as far as politics is concerned. That dream has led to a number of engagements. There's been a lot of discussion between ourselves. We started with Serena 1, went to State House, went to Naivasha, went back to Serena. We visited the field, and now we have reached a point where what I call, the decision time. The agenda is good, has been bought. It has transcended ourselves, it has reached our homes. But now, it is now translating those collective efforts into individual undertakings. In addition to asking you to come and know our new headquarters, we also need to make some certain crucial decisions because the election timetable are with us. I am sure maybe one of us, I think maybe Senator Dulo, will come and explain to us how UPA has moved to date. But I just want to tell you that we realize that, in operating as a team, in operating as a coalition, there was also urgency to have a political base. Not really political base, but a political party. And that political party, you are aware that we've had a number of engagement among ourselves. We've identified even a few political parties because ultimately what will appear on the ballot is the political party. I am sure maybe we may be slightly inadequate in terms of involving all of us, but a new party has been born called United Party of Independent Alliance, UPIA with I. UPIA with I is a coalition. One of the sister party to UPIA with I will be AFP, will be a party from West Pokot called CUP, and possibly even a party from Coast called PAR, or any other party. So we decided that it's no longer a decision of a few, we have to strengthen one political party, second political party, but still operate under the same umbrella of our coalition. You may need to interrogate this, then we'll also give you appropriate response. If there are some omissions along the way, we realize that we can also be a standstill. We have to move forward. And moving forward, a few people fall on the sides. Very many people will also join along the way. But it's our desire that we operate as one coalition and give everybody an opportunity to run on a political party of his or her choice. That's why we, understanding the diversity of our place, understanding also the need for each one of us to feel comfortable in a political party, but under the same umbrella, will definitely give us a lot of comfort. We are quite fractured in terms of the party issue is very new to us, but clan issue is as old as history. People sometimes compete because of clans, not necessarily because of individuals, or not because of the political parties. But we said we'll make our political contest friendly by giving everybody an opportunity kufika kwa debe. But I also want to tell you, just to remind you that, along the way, we made a choice. Conscious, interactive, political choice. Those of us who have started this journey together, and I'm very happy that several members of parliament are here. Many of them have sent apologies because they are out of Nairobi. There are quite a number. I saw apology from Kainan. I saw apology from there are many. They are all very busy in the field. Lesiampe, Lentomanga, Naisula, all our members, many of them have very important activities today. But we are here representing them. And our meeting here today was just introduced to our party headquarters. We are going to have one major party meeting that we're going to decide on a number of, make certain key resolution. So I just want to remind you that we came from far, like I think about 3 months. We also made several decisions. And one decision, we resolved that, foremost we are affiliated and we are going to follow the political direction that will be given by His Excellency the President Uhuru Kenyatta. See, tulikubaliana hiyo. I'm just reminding you. Number two, under the circumstances, we also said we are also going to rally behind Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga because he works with our president. So there are no secrets about what the decision that we've made. And we have no desire or any intention to divert from a decision that we have made as a group. That yes, our entry point is President Uhuru Kenyatta. We are going to be sister party to Jubilee. We are going to form a coalition with Jubilee and now interact with Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. We also agreed in that meeting that we are going to have about at least 3 parties, 2 or 3 parties that will give us an opportunity to compete, but under one umbrella. And that is now the direction that we want to hear from you. We want to constitute the leadership of those parties. We want to give ourselves up to Thursday. Those of you who want to join UPI, join. If you want to have certain leadership position, express, because we need to file our report with the registrar persons. No, not the registrar person, but registrar political parties. And IBC maybe sometimes in April. But for the registrar of political parties, we can't wait. I've also asked Brother Elmi and the group to reach out to the EFP who are desirous of coming we need to look at the coalition document. And I want to thank Senator Dulo, who has been gracious enough to draft for us the coalition agreement between our sister parties. I also want to confirm to you that our manifesto is ready. The coalition manifesto is ready. The coalition for also the party is ready, and we'll make it public, I'm sure, maybe in the next 1 week. So I want to thank you and also assure you that those of us who are still hanging around with government may be busy, but we are not shy off from saying what we want, how we want, and the kind of political choice that we made. And we are speaking for all of us. Wherever we go, we know as a region, as a community or pastoralist, we have now reached our age where we are going to be serious, we are going to be engaging, we are also going to some extent even demand what is good for our people. In the past, situation has been very dicey for, we all know. Because you are scattered, then your voice is not strong and loud, and clear also at the same time. We operate at the grace of goodwill of other political leaders. When it comes to the matters of nomination, you have to kneel down and beg, even when you are the most popular candidate. But now this one gives you a home, it gives you the comfort, it gives you additional, not real obligation alone, but right. Because nobody can chase away from your home remains your home. I think I just want to stop there and want to thank you, all of you. The season is here, and the decision cannot wait. The political season is here, and we cannot wait any longer. Let's make decisions, let's move forward, and if there are issues in terms of stiff and sometimes conflicting competition between ourselves, we need to have a conflict resolution committee, elders, maybe like Elmi and others, who can actually sit between, to mediate between, sibling rivalry. A political contest should not make anybody leave this home, because this home we are built it not only for you, but also for the future of our people. There's no doubt that if we stay on course, the future of our people can only get better and better. We have already seen the signs. Since we go together, the president has been gracious a lot to us. We've actually, many times we make an appeal to him, we've always been supported. And I also want to confirm to you and give you greetings from the president. He said he's looking forward to another meeting. It's going to be next week, it's going to be in the next 2 or 3 weeks. He's ready, but we also have an obligation to put our house in order by making sure that we have a clear structure, whether an interim or what. We have parties that we want to present to him, and through this then we have to tell him and others that yes, we are one of the sister parties to Jubilee. We have a coalition agreement, and from there now we are going to deal as one entity with ODM or Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Let me welcome you again and thank you very much. This one doesn't have to wait for me. Your meetings here doesn't have to wait for me or for any one of us. We'll have people here, pop in anytime, ask questions. I think our website is also ready. Sadiq, are we ready? Sadiq? Ibo? Yeah. And a party is also run by members. And running party also has a financial cost. So maybe it's also high time for you also to register. The platinum members will be 100,000. That's what I'm told by the interim, by our executive director and the team. The gold member will be 50,000. Then there will be also membership for free. So you decide where you want to belong. I'm sure those ones in this room can afford at least up to 5,000 to 100,000. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki.
Fatuma, you just add.
Assalamu alaikum. Habari zenu? I think mine will be very short because Waziri has really said everything. I'm short, so. Mine will be very short because Waziri has said everything. Personally, I'm really very happy as a person because we have only UPIA in this country that is run by pastoralists, if I'm not wrong. Am I right? And we've never had such an opportunity, and I think we are really very grateful for those who have initiated this process. Number one, we really struggled so much to have an office at the beginning. Because all what you can see as far as renovation and input is from his pocket. So I think for all of us, we should say thank you to Waziri. 2 or 3 of us have tried to identify the place. When we actually opened that gate the first day, it's a place that nobody can even enter because the grass has grown up to the length of that guardhouse. This place has not been occupied for almost 20 years. I mean, we were even saying, how are we going to start, or where are we going to start from? But fortunately, we are where we are today, and we are really very happy. There are people who say, why UPIA? You know, at the beginning, when we saw registration of UPIA, UPIA, so many of us have made a lot of noise. That why do we need a political party, or why do we register UPIA as a political party? I'll share a personal experience. Last election, I supported Jubilee in drafting the manifesto, in putting so many things together. Last minute, I had somebody who didn't know anything about Jubilee who was brought against me to contest under Jubilee ticket. I had 1 week to run around to look for another party because I didn't want to go for nomination. And I believe all of you who are contesting, you are looking for the same. You don't want to be taken to nomination. Because if you go for nomination, prepare yourself. And I think today the law is very clear that if you have lost at the nomination level, you are done politically. So UPIA, we said we must have our own party where we can be able to run to, where we can be able to have a platform, where we should not go through nomination. We agreed to have other political parties, which Waziri has mentioned. We've spoken to Lonyangapuo. He also has a party, which I believe any one of us can join at whatever level because of the dynamics of our areas. And we agreed, despite so many challenges, that we should register UPIA. And I'm sure many of you will appreciate the reason why we have registered UPIA, maybe a week to 9th April. Because I remember when I was running for senator and looking for a political party, I went to Kanu. It was already filled. I went to ODM. It was filled. The only party that I could run to was PDR then. And it was 1 week old party, which took me to the Senate. And I've been in that house for the last 5 years. So it's not easy. Of course, accommodating dynamics of each and every one of us, because we are pastoralists. We all have clan issues. We all have challenges in politics. But I think one day, one time, people will appreciate why UPIA. Number two, I'm really very happy also because we have our brothers, our fathers who initiated actually registering political parties way back in the last parliament. I remember our late father Yusuf Haji, Mheshimiwa Elmi, Ekwe Ethuro. We tried to register a political party, but the principals then said pastoralists should not register a political party, they should be under Jubilee. But this time around, we are very happy because the president and Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is with us. We should be able actually to run with this party. We should be able to run with this movement. And I think if we are united, all of us under this umbrella, we'll have a strength. We will be the gatekeepers for Northern Kenya. So I think mine is to advise you. Yes, we have registered UPIA because of those reasons. We might wait for coalition because I remember I had drafted the coalition agreement much before the bill went through. But I was given assignment to complete by yesterday, which I have already completed and forwarded to Waziri. Many of us actually sacrificed to take up responsibilities to make sure that this office is operational and UPIA is also running. So we have actually aligned the coalition agreement to the act that has already been signed. It's ready. We have the manifesto, which is ready, and I think, Waziri, maybe if people for their own interest, they want to look at it and give an input, maybe we should allow that at some stage, although it is required for it to be actually posted with the registrar of political parties. Number two, the website is ready for registration. I'm sure you will help us to register as many people as possible. This office is for rental, it's not for free. We must be able to actually put our heads together and see how we can finance our party, because members are the ones to make sure that the party is actually fully running. Then the UPIA with the YA, we have to agree as quickly as possible how we should actually prepare the structure of accommodating the other political parties as quickly as possible before, it should be before 9th, if I'm not wrong, because registration of coalition should be 6 months before election. Next month, that should be next week, but one. I'm told it's 4 months. Yeah, so I have seen Jubilee has also called for leadership meeting for Thursday to prepare for coalition, and we must be actually also prepared to know what our partners are doing. Then we might have a joint NDC as Jubilee with ODM, which is Azimio at some stage. I think you will get the same information maybe once we prepare. We should be able to alert you. But my request to you, this is our party. It's not one person's party. This is our home politically. And especially also for civil servants, you must align yourself today with a political party. You must align yourself with a correctly aligned political party for you to be appointed in certain position. True or false? Yeah? There are people who say, I'm civil servant, I don't want to be in political parties. But let me tell you,